So I'm not exactly sure how many people here are going to be familiar with this franchise, but once upon a time in the early to mid 90s, there was a cartoon called Gargoyles, which was produced by Disney. It lasted for 3 seasons, just around 80 episodes, and it's highly regarded by many people that watched it. The first 2 seasons specifically, and ever since it ended, it's had a huge following of fans. Now, instead of going into the complex story, I can pretty much break it down to the most basics. Gargoyles, all the way back in the past, essentially are real things. The gargoyles you see on top of castles, at night they would wake up and they would wage some wars. And eventually things go wrong, let's say, because I don't want to spoil in case you guys want to check it out, and they end up waking up in modern day New York. And things from here escalate to an epic story, to say the least. And every year you'll get something, or rather, that's saying that we're going to be getting a reboot or something along those lines, or an April Fool's thing, because they know that they can more or less get a bunch of people mad about it, which that's the way the things go these days. But we have another pretty big update that's coming at us. So it is now being reported that a movie might be moving forward. It is being reported that Jordan Peele is reportedly talking to Disney about a potential live-action remake. Now, according to this, Jordan Peele was the one to go to Disney and start talking about this. And instead of saying yes or no, or just outright denying him, they haven't made a decision yet. Now, you could probably see why this might be something that they might consider. It does have a pretty big following, but it's been dormant for so long. It's one of these, you could say, calculated risks, right? Where you don't want to give it a $150 million budget because you don't know if there's enough of an install base to make $500 million. Now, if he can pull it off for something like 50 or 60 million, and then it delivers 350, 400 million, then you have something there that you can increase the budget for the sequel and move along forward with it. So honestly, if this is true, I need it. Let's just say that. I will fanboy this real hard.